Leo, Mariah here. I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. Hopefully all you guys are doing well. Hopefully your December has been treating you guys pretty well. So what we're going to do is take a look into the next fated event that is going to occur in your life. Whether this happens tomorrow, next week, whether this happens next month or in a couple of months, we're going to see what is the next big life event that you can expect coming towards you. So let's see, spirit guides, angels, ancestors from our Leos. So we're going to start off with Moonology deck to try and see if we can get like a moon cycle when this may come in for you, and then look further into the energy. So for my Leos, the next fated event for my Leos. Tell me about the next fated life event for my Leos. Wow. Crazy. We actually have new moon in Leo. And it says confidence is your key to success. And on the bottom of the deck, it does say prosperity lies ahead. So it feels like, Leo, this is something that actually has been, if you will, progressing. The energy has been heightening for this. Because I remember, I think it was back in, October when we had that new moon or full moon in Taurus, which was a big event. And the card that actually is coming out for you is new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So I want to check out and see when this moon is coming in. So give me a second. Okay, so I went ahead and looked it up. So it looks like the next new moon in Leo will happen on July 28th of 2022. Long way away, right? Of course. However, this energy has already been rolling. This energy has already been in progress. So what this feels like to me, Leo, whatever comes out in today's spread, you'll see and continue to see the progress you've been working on since the last new moon in Taurus really come to its full peak during the new moon in July 28th of 2022. So throughout these next few months, you'll start to see progress, prosperity build, fortune build, things that you've been wanting to accomplish, achieve, goals that you've been going after. You'll start to see the steady progress of you going after these things really come until its full potential on that date. So again, not saying this is going to happen on the 28th of July of 2022, but throughout these months of going up to that date, you'll really start to see this happening and this coming to fruition, all these things coming to fruition, and then everything hits its peak on this date for you. And the fact that it does say confidence is your key to success, no matter how difficult things may seem at times throughout this period, keep going through this process in a confident manner. Your esteem is one of your important assets right now, and keeping your esteem high, even if you may not feel like your esteem is high, even if you may feel like your confidence can waver at times, the key to having the success and really creating everything and bringing to fruition everything that it is that you want, whether it's a specific project, a specific goal, whether it's something in love, whether it's something in life, your stability, still moving through the world confidently while achieving these goals, and don't break a sweat. So let's look at this more. Can you tell me in regards to this good fortune coming towards my Leos? What can they expect? What's their next fated event to happen? Tell me more, Spirit. Leo's next fated event to happen. Thank you. We have love. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Whoo. All right. And bottom of the deck is sexuality. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong. It also says, if single, beware of temptation that can lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. So very beautiful energy here, Leo. Just one more second. All right. So Leo, sorry about that. Lucky was getting out of hand. I got to bring Lucky back on my videos just for one more time. And then even under sexuality, we have love life. So love here for you, Leo, is strongly being indicated and highlighted for you. So if you are a single Leo, it feels like the next great relationship will be coming in for you between now and when this new moon in Leo hits. If you are in a relationship, Leo, and things have been progressing pretty steadily, by the time this new moon in Leo comes around, you think you two may be up-leveling things into a a higher level of commitment, whether that's engagement, whether that's marriage, whether that's moving in, or whether that's birthing a new child or having children. And if you are in a place, Leo, where you are ending a connection right now and you're just focusing on you and the things that you want to obtain, this is really putting a lot of effort and dedication and doubling down on your commitments towards things that you do love and things that you want to achieve in your day-to-day life, in your life goals, in your life aspirations. Double down your efforts to get double the results. So that way when this new moon in Leo comes in, you have what it is that you want. So this is a really beautiful, how did I get so lucky? All right, so let's keep going. So tell me more, Spirit. What's the next fated event to happen for my Leos? So again, because we are talking fated event and love is really being highlighted here for you, Leo. Again, if you are single, this time period between now and this new moon in Leo, which is in July of 2022, you may be meeting the one. You may be meeting your life partner. Or again, if you are in a commitment, that commitment will be up leveling. We have journey. Bottom of the deck is the temple path. So some of you, the next fated event here may be a major move. Some of you may be transitioning from one location to a new location. Some of you may be transitioning from one job to another or switching occupations. But the thing about this is, though, with this journey, this travel, whether it's a new location to live or whether it is a new location of occupation, it's something that is a part of your life path. Meaning, if you're currently, let's say, you currently work in customer service, right? And you do it because you get a paycheck, it's fine, but it's not where the soul resides. Between now and July of 2022, what it feels like is that you will be transitioning out of that into something that is more soul fulfilling, whether that is starting up your own spiritual business, whether that is moving into a career that's better suited, whether that's going back to college and getting your education, and say you want to go into the medical field because you want to help people, you're going to go back to school and get your degree or get any certifications that you need to now pursue something that not only that you love, but that is fulfilling for you, and it is a part of your destined path. So there's a lot, not only in love, but there is a form of transitioning here. And then if it is for a physical move where you're relocating homes, the place that you're moving to, that place, which is what I'm trying to say, that place is a part of your destiny. I know it may sound a little sci-fi, and I'm not trying to be sci-fi here, but what I'm meaning here is that the place that you move to next is going to be a catalytic place for a lot of different impactful life events to occur and happen. Meaning, once you make this move, that's where you may end up finding the love of your life. Or once you make this move, you end up finding the career of your dreams. Or once you make this move, you're receiving the financial abundance that you've always wanted. So there's something here in regards to a move. If it's not just an outright career change, there's something here in regards to a move that will be happening here, even if it's not across the country, or it could be on the other side of town where you're closer to more work opportunities because you can't really commute that far from where you're currently at. However this move looks for you, it opens up a new catalytic event, a new fated event in life to happen and occur for you. So let's keep going. Let's see the next fated event to happen here. Also, too, some of you are going to be going on a spiritual journey, whether this is going through a dark night of the soul in 2022, whether this is coming out of the other side of your dark night of the soul and now finding who you really are, accepting who you really are, a better sense of self, a better sense of wholeness, a better sense of understanding of oneself. But you're also being spiritually transformed into a newer version of you. And something here kicks that off. Whether it's through meeting this love partner you'll be meeting, whether it is through this transitional state of moving from one location to another or switching from one job to another, there's something that's going to either excel that spiritual evolution or it's something that's going to kickstart it for you. So tell me more. What's the next fated event for my Leos? What's the next fated event for my Leos? We have wonders. Thank you. And we have fulfillment. Oh, holy crap. If I could be a Leo. Bottom of the deck is healing chaos. If you can see it, if it'll show. But we have healing chaos. So beautiful here. So I'm just getting a strong Alice in Wonderland vibe off of this, if I'm being so honest. Strong Alice in Wonderland, because Leo, between now and this new moon in Leo, you're going to experience all different types of, not only just people, but environments, certain circumstances, life events that are going to occur to you. And what you thought you knew isn't really what you thought you knew. The eye can be a little deceptive here. And because I'm looking at wonders and fulfillments, things that you thought fulfilled you, you start to question them in 2022. You start to question, does this really fulfill me? Does this really bring purpose into my life? Does this have a purpose in my life? You know, does keeping this job, does keeping this love partner, or leaving this love partner, or changing my career path, whatever this may be for you, you're going to be questioning a lot in 2022 in regards to what fulfills you and what doesn't. And that, again, is another driver for this fated event to occur. Because I'm not going to deny to you, Leo, you've dealt with a lot, especially with healing chaos. And you don't want to bring into this 2022 year the same BS that you've dealt with in 2021 and prior. So because of being in this new energy, wanting fulfillment and figuring out what does that look like and what does that feel like, it's almost a sense of you stumbling into the right people at the right time, the right places at the right time, meeting people that are almost a part of your destiny. That gives you a new sense of enlightenment, a new sense of perspective, a new fresh breath of air, of seeing your life and actually where you want it to continue further, or how you want to transition it, or if you need to course correct, how to course correct it. There's so many different, and it's so weird because it feels very expansive here. There's so many things that's going to be occurring in regards to people that you meet throughout the journey of 2022, that you're going to keep feeling like you're shifting course, and all that's doing is taking you towards where you're supposed to be. And that's a part of this fated event. People in 2022 are going to be very important for you, whether it's people that you know now or people that you have not met. So let's go ahead and get another card here for you, Leo. Tell me about the next fated event for my Leo. And even on this deck with fulfillment, you kind of have like a little full moon in the background. So again, July 28th of 2022, that's when all of this comes into full bloom. You will see the progressive steps throughout the months, throughout January, February, March, etc., all the way up into July. And when you hit July and you look back to December of 2021, you're going to look back and say, wow, my life has changed completely in such a little time. So tell me more, Spirit, the next fated event for my Leos. What's the next fated event for my Leos? Last shuffle here. Thank you. Yes. Plain and simple. Yes. So what is it, Leo, that you want? What is it that you don't want? What is it that you want to create? And being honest with yourself, and is it in alignment with where you're trying to go? Because the steps you've already been taking since this new moon in Taurus, which again I believe happened back in like October 18th, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know it was back around October or September. More so October. But whatever you've been creating, whatever mindset shift that has been happening since this new moon in Taurus previously, what you have been wanting to create, what you've been desiring, what you've been wanting to manifest is going to come to bloom for you. So again, I have to go back to the fact of, how can I put this? I have to go back to the space of when you look back to December of this year from July of 2022, you're going to be in a whole different state. And I know sometimes, of course, through time, life, and actions, you know, we end up moving along and progressing. But this is I don't know how to put this. It's very impactful. This isn't just normal growth. This feels very rapid here for you, Leo. Like, the accelerator is on this. All right. So let's get another card here for my Leos. Next fated event for them. Okay. So we have watch. It's time to profit. Divine timing. Seize the moment. It also mentions waiting period, temporary work, laid off. So this goes a couple of different ways. Leo, if you've been investing, whether it's in crypto, NFTs, whether it's in stocks, real estate, do not sell. Do not sell. Of course, watch the markets. This is a general reading, so you check your own investments personally. But the energy that I'm getting here is hold on to those investments. And around this new moon in Leo would be a more prime time to sell. So hold on if you can and sell around this prime time of new moon in Leo. Also, too, there's going to be opportunities that come up. Again, you're going to be meeting people. Things are going to be happening that transitions and shifts where you are in life right now. And it's not the time to be passive. It's not the time to allow those life moments to go by and not be proactive and not interact with those things. Meaning if you meet people and you feel like a strong connection with them, or you feel an energetic tie to them and you don't know why, you just met this person, but it just, something feels very right. Connect with those people. Don't allow those people just to pass by. Those people are being placed in your life for a reason. If there's something going on the work front, say some of you may get laid off, some of you may no longer have work for a time period, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And just prepare for the storm if that's your position that you end up in, because you're going to have to sit in a transitional space for a little bit until spirit transitions you into the position, the job, or if you want to start your own business to get that up and running, which that's where you're supposed to be going. Where you're at now, if it's temporary or if you do get laid off, that wasn't meant for you to keep. Okay? So let's get one more card here. Fated event for my Leos. What's the next fated event? You guys have a couple of fated events. It's not just one. The next fated event for my Leos. What's the next fated event for my Leo spirit? Something just flipped. Page of Michael, which is the Page of Swords. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So, Leo, be very perceptive, be very analytical when it comes to new things that are presented to you. You're going to have new challenges, but those challenges are opportunities to succeed. Those challenges are opportunities to prevail. So when Spirit throws you these new people or these new circumstances, or if the job situation may relate to you where you may currently be holding a temporary job or you may get laid off, that is a time not to panic. That is not a time to, ball up and not know what to do and just stay in a stasis of analysis paralysis. What's going to happen next? That is the time to look at it as a challenge and know that you will overcome and persevere. Also, too, in your love life, if you're in it's not the best relationship or it's not a relationship that you want to be in, really look at all sides of it, understand the truth of the matter of it, right? Not being in a delusional state. Look at the matter of the truth. Is it working or is it not? Black and white. No gray, no vague. Is it working or is it not? Because if you can release those ties to relationships, whether it's romantic or family or friends that are not working, your next fated encounter, the next fated event to happen is somebody that is supposed to be in your life, whether this is a lover, whether this is that new friend, whether it's a return of an old family member that you may have disconnected with when you're a kid. There's whatever you lose between now and this new moon in Leo is going to be replaced times 10. And not only that, the trajectory that you're on right now is going to excel by July of 2022. So Leo, you have a lot to look forward to, right? Between now and then in this next new moon in Leo. But as the card says, confidence is your key to success. Prosperity lies ahead. It feels strongly. The strongest energy I'm getting here is in love, is in your spirituality, is in your career, and it's in the people that you meet. So you're going to have a few different fated events happening between now and this new moon, Leo. So be prepared, be ready. I'm excited for you guys. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.